Hey everybody, welcome to TechMark Gaming. In today's video, we're going to be updating the PlayStation Portal to the 4.0.0 update. In addition, we're going to be checking out its new features like the new UI enhancements and a cloud streaming service that we now have access to through the beta program. Now before I get into the video, be sure to smash that like button and comment below and tell me what games you're playing on the PS5 or the PlayStation Portal, and subscribe to TechMark Gaming if you haven't already so I can be recommended to more gamers like yourself. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get into it. The update process is pretty simple. Once you turn on the PlayStation Portal, you should now see that there is a system software update screen. So we're going to go ahead and press continue, and the file size is 99.18 megabytes, so it shouldn't take too long. I put a timer inside the video and I'm gonna speed up the footage so I don't waste you guys' time. And as you guys can see, it took roughly about 7 minutes and 30 seconds to install. Now we can click the PlayStation button, and the first screen that we see is a device data collection. This is going to help Sony and PlayStation, help improve their products. You can also go into the modified settings menu and you can see that we have limited or full access. So it just depends on how much data you want to share with them. I'm gonna go ahead and choose full so I can help them improve their products. Then I'm gonna choose confirm and continue. The next screen is the cloud streaming for the PlayStation Portal remote player. It's currently in beta and you need a PlayStation Plus premium membership, and you don't need a PlayStation 5, which is insane. So I'm gonna be going over that in this video. I'm gonna be playing it at home and on a mobile network. I'm gonna still be at home, but you guys can get the gist of how this performs on a mobile hotspot. Now I'm going to go ahead and connect it up to the PS5 first, and I'm going to put a timer at the top of the video so you guys can see how long it normally takes, and I'm going to speed it up. It takes roughly about 28 seconds to connect, which isn't too bad. And for my first impressions of just scrolling through the home screen, everything works pretty well. The picture quality is solid, and I don't see any lags or micro stuttering, which is a good sign. Now, when I first picked up this device about a year ago, I noticed that the volume levels were not normal. The lowest volume settings was always too loud. So apparently in this newer update, they fixed it. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how this sounds in the sound test. Let's go ahead and check it out. Now, I know you can barely hear it, but if you actually have the PlayStation Portal or if you have some headphones on, you can hear a big difference in my opinion. And if you do, let me know in the comments below, just so I know that I'm not going crazy. The 4.0.0 update also brought some nice UI improvements. So if we go into the control center, you can see that the icons look a lot more refined. The brightness slider is smoother. Clicking into the settings icon, you can see that we have a newer layout, which is going to give us a little bit more access to the UI's features. Inside the system settings, you can scroll down and you can see that we have a new tab that says data you provide. You can switch this from full to limited whenever you want. A PS Link device submenu has also been added to the settings, which is going to show you exactly how to pair up your Pulse Elite or Pulse Explorer earbuds with the PlayStation Portal. You also have more settings to customize the listening experience, so you can adjust the volume, the EQ presets, and you can change the name. The last submenu is the cloud streaming service. So if you click into that, you can see that it's in beta and it's going to say, hey, if you want to turn this on, you need to have a PlayStation Plus premium membership. And if you have any games being played on your current PS5, it's going to be disconnected. So if we click continue, you can see that we're going to be taken back to the home screen. And if we click the PlayStation button, we now have two options to connect to our physical console, or we can stream from the game catalog. So I'm going to go ahead and click into that. And it's going to actually tell you to sign back into your account so they can verify that it's actually you. And once done, you should now be able to see a full catalog of all of the games that you can stream. There's roughly about 150 games so far, some PS5, and they go all the way back to PS2. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and play Tomb Raider Legends and see how this performs. In order to launch the game, all you have to do is click into the card, and it's gonna have a connection screen like you'll normally be connecting to the PS5, but it says Tomb Raider at the top. And if you go into your control center, you can see that we have an icon that says max resolution. You can go ahead and click into that and switch between 720p or 1080p. I'ma always choose the highest quality, which is 1080p. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at the game footage to see how it performs.
very true, but perhaps they don't wish to be.
Yes, you look fierce. They probably don't like being so cold all the time. I shouldn't like it either.
You never have to be cold, my Lara, if you don't want to be.
Look!
Henry, what's happened?
Beach Croft.
Mayday, mayday! This is Bravo Tango 229er. We lost our port side engine. Trying to get cross feeds open.
Are we going to crash?
Starboard engine non-responsive.
Not unless it's absolutely necessary.
Stabilizer jam. Thinking about losing altitude. We're going full nose down!
Close your eyes, darling.
I don't want to close my eyes.
You know, I think you forgot your climbing gear on purpose.
What would give you that idea? Really, Zip? It's like going up a set of stairs, only far less boring.
Yeah? Well, I want to throw up every time you look down. Hey, Alistair's back. Grab a headset.
Back so soon? From Florence, wasn't it?
Decided on Genoa at the last minute. My dissertation will never see daylight at this rate, but never mind that. What are you doing in Bolivia?
Ascending. Alistair, meet Tuana. She's a lovely pre-Incan civilization, currently in ruins.
Delighted.
I've been looking for certain artifacts. Well, for some time now. And an old friend working in the powers has tipped me off about a rather promising move.
What sort of artifacts?
An ornate stone dais, among other things.
A big rock, and she won't say why.
Oh well. Where would the suspense be otherwise? That's lovely.
Hey, do me a favor and check your PDA.
It still works, if that's what you're wondering.
Cool. They said it was waterproof. You should be able to swim with it, no problem. Unless you eat it, then you'll have to wait an hour. The video is going to make me sick if you keep on swinging, Lara.
Look away from the screen now.
Careful.
Deep breath, Zip. This will be a long trip otherwise.
I've forgot you were such an optimist. That was too close.
Copy that. I'm here, but I don't see no climber. Yeah, well, I can't shoot on sight if I can't see nobody. Got worked up thinking I'd put someone down today. Now there's nothing. He owes me one. Hell yeah, I'll tell Rutland myself. You know it. Give me the radio.
Any idea who he is or who he works for?
I haven't the foggiest. He's deliberately on the...
Alright, as you guys can see, the streaming quality is A1. I really can't complain. It feels like I was actually playing on a PS2, which took me back down memory lane. So this is a game changer, especially if you don't have a PS5 around, or if you just don't own one at all. You can still buy the PlayStation Portal as long as you have a PSN account and you have access to the cloud streaming service. And once you want to disconnect from the game, you'll go into the control center and click on this tile at the top and choose close game. If you guys know me, then you know that I like to play the PlayStation Portal outdoors on my mobile hotspot. So if you guys want to know how to do that, I'm going to go ahead and leave a card in the top right corner of the video. To connect the portal, I'm going to go into the settings, then I'm going to go into the network sub menu. At the bottom, you should see set up internet connection. So I'm going to go ahead and click into that and we'll see Techmark Gaming iPhone 16 Pro Max. And as simple as that, we're now connected. Before I do a gameplay test, I'm gonna do a speed test so you guys can see what type of internet speeds I'm getting on my PlayStation Portal with the mobile hotspot. And as you guys can see, we're getting about 16.6 megabits per second download speeds and 2.53 upload speeds. Now I'm gonna be testing out Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, which is a PS5 game. So we're gonna go ahead and connect and see how long this normally takes. I'm gonna speed up the footage and keep in mind that I am using my mobile hotspot. And as you guys can see, it normally took about 30 seconds or so, which isn't too bad. In the meantime, let's go ahead and see how this performs.
Members of the Resistance, report to your nearest intake facility immediately. We promise nothing nefarious will befall you. We promise.
should thank you.
Don't you think it's weird to throw a celebration for us? I mean, we haven't done anything heroic in years. What if everyone thinks we're washed up? Oh, what if we are washed up?
Luckily, we will not need to perform any heroics. Unless you count smiling and waving.
Right.
Give a big welcome to the grand marshals of our parade, Ratchet and Clyde. I, Captain Copernicus Leslie Clark, will be your host. With me,
get to the front of the parade route.
Activating Magna Boots! Come on, let's keep this show going. That's right. So much for smiling and waving, huh?
I would bet the vlogs are behind this, or the Cragmites, or, oh, Dr. Nefarious.
Ha, no way! Nefarious has been retired longer than we have.
Watch out for swashbuckling marauders! Robobots, attack!
Honestly, I can see myself playing this for hours on end, and the crazy part about it is that I don't need my PS5 to be on the internet. So say if something goes wrong at home, maybe the power went out and I still want to play on my PlayStation Portal, I can still connect up to the cloud streaming service. So this is a gem in my opinion. Lastly, for the folks out there with actual PS5s, we're going to do a local console gameplay test. My PlayStation Portal and the PS5 are on my home network, so everything should play a lot more solid because after the update, everything supposedly have been fixed as far as the micro stuttering goes. So let's go ahead and take a look.
Free for all. Pacify the AO, kill team.
Overall, the gameplay is pretty solid. I didn't notice much micro stuttering or lags, which is pretty fire. And you know, honestly, there's people out here playing on a console and PC, so you're not going to perform the best compared to you playing directly on the PS5. And speaking of that, I actually picked up the PS5 Pro and I'm currently working on a whole series, unboxing it and bringing it downstairs in my living room so you guys can see how it performs on my 65-inch Samsung Frame TV that supports 4K 120 frames per second. So I'm really excited to show you guys that. But in the meantime, if you guys found this video valuable, be sure to smash that like button and comment below and tell me what games you plan on playing on the PlayStation Portal, and subscribe to Techmark Gaming so I can be recommended to more gamers like yourself. In the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Deuces.